It's fall break, everybody. Parent-teacher conferences will be tomorrow night from 3:05 to 9 p.m.
Because it is fall break this week, we won't have enough time to film, and we have a new episode out next week. But don't worry, we'll be back on October the 23rd.
This week, we'll start off with Brooklyn Teal, who's interviewing our middle school principal.
This morning, we are here with our middle school principal, Mrs. Allen. How are you? How's your year so far?
So far, so good. How's your year been?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Good.
Anything specific you're looking forward to?
We have the middle school dance coming up November 4th, which is a Saturday night, so I always look forward to that as the kids do as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mrs. Allen, and thank you, Brooklyn.
Last week, Minko Student Council hosted a coin drive and raised a lot of money to purchase new car seats for the OK Crisis Nursery.
The class who raised the most money will receive a pizza party, and the winning class will be announced soon by Miss Schroeder.
We're now introducing a new segment that will begin premiering after Dawg TV called Life with Lainey. This week, Lainey has a special question for all our football coaches.
So, Coach Wardlow, who on the football team would you not let date your daughter?
There's not one single guy on the football team that would date my daughter. Good
Perfect.
on that one?
Yes. Coach Audrey, who on the football team would you not let date your daughter?
Zach Wilman.
Who on the football team would you not let date your daughter?
Case Brassfield.
Coach Bench, who on the softball team would you not let date your son?
Not a single one.
Who on the softball team would you not let date your son?
Any of the seniors.
Thank you, Lainey.
Last week was a big week for our softball team as they closed out their season.
Be sure to congratulate the team on a great season.
Now we'll go to Caden Brown with the sports.
This past week, our football team went to CHA for the game on Friday night. Their record is now 7-0. This week is their bye week, so there won't be a game this Friday night. Our cross-country team has regionals coming up next Saturday, so we wish the best of luck to them. Our softball team finished the season 21-11, and they won districts and regionals. We have Coach Schmidt joining us today. How do you feel about your season at Minko?
I think it went really well. Winning over 20 games anywhere is pretty tough to do, and I think our girls really did a good job with a lot of changes they had to deal with the new coaching staff and a lot of new faces on the team. So,
Yes, sir. What is something that stood out to you this season?
honestly, how welcoming everybody was to me and Coach Benj and Coach Whalen kind of coming into, Minko and taking over the team, and Coach Whalen going from baseball to softball, or from football to softball in the fall. So everybody was very welcoming. The parents are great. The community's great. The kids are amazing. And I look forward to spring season in slow pitch. So.
Yes, sir. Well, congrats on a great season. Back to y'all.
Thank you, Caden. While there won't be a football game this week, the Bulldogs do play at Hinton next Thursday.
The theme for the game will be red, white, and blue. Now it's time for the question of the week with Kasten Bowman.
Hi, my name is Kasten Bowman, and this week we have another question. This week's question is, what team does Dak Prescott play for?
The Eagles.
Dallas Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys.
The 49ers.
Dallas Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Lakers.
Congratulations to everyone who got this week's question correct. Come back next week for another one.
Looks like we have quite a few football fans here at Minko.
Sure does. We would like to inform everybody that the South 2 FCCLA District Leadership Conference will once again be hosted in Minko in the high school auditorium on Monday, October 23rd. There will be food trucks available to all Minko students during lunch, and the Oklahoma Traffic Safety will be giving a presentation and providing safe driving activities to everyone in the high school.
Going into fall break, it seems like we're finally getting the fall weather everyone's ready for. Marcella has more on that.
For this week, the weather will be cooling down once again as we are getting hit with the chill of low 80s and high 70s. There are slight chances for rain, but it shouldn't be anything too bad if it does rain. Next week will be mainly in the mid to high 70s, so nothing too bad. That's all from me. Back to you, guys.
It's starting to sound like my type of weather.
Mine too. Now it's time for our last report of the day with Brody Thiessen, back with another FFA report.
This week on Bulldog TV, we got some news about the Tulsa State Fair that our ag teacher, Mr. Stelzik, and some of our ag members went to. We had multiple 4-H and FFA members that showed their animals this past week. This past week, we also had some kids that livestock judged also. They repped Minko well and look forward to giving you an update on who placed and brought home some hardware.
Thank you, Brody. As of last Monday, the academic team had a 5-3 record and will have districts today after school, as well as regionals in Mangum in November. We wish them the best of luck. Now, Briley has some exciting news for all our viewers.
I do. Dawg TV will now be doing a podcast called All Things Minko. It's something new that we are excited about, so we will be experimenting with it a little bit. We are going to try and release an episode every other week, and we'll have a new guest every time. So if you would like to be on it, let us know. And thank you guys for watching. Make sure you stay safe and have a good fall break. Here is Carpool Karaoke with Blaney and Kaden.
Yeah. Get off your phone.
Right here goes out to
I have the lyrics.
Mamas. Baby mama.
Got the lyrics.